Hello, hello. Hey, we're back. I won't lie. I kind of wanted to stream yesterday, but I couldn't. But we're back, and we're back with more Anbennar. How about that? I've been thinking and pondering about what to do here. I was thinking it would be funny if let's just get this started. Hey, Fuzzy, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Oh, and the game crashed. How about that? All right, let's you know, I don't think that it likes me clicking off the screen while it's loading. But that's nice to hear. Give me a minute. We have a little bit of problems. Surely nothing too bad is going to happen. I've also been enjoying some Elder Scrolls Online, just a bit off stream. Go get yourself a drink. We're gonna have to. I have not consolidated as much land as I would have liked by now, so you're gonna need a drink, and we're gonna have to lock in. I think I can clean up most of these borders in 20 to 30 years, maybe. Gonna have to push myself to the limit, but it's what we had to work with. If I was the new Wanderers, I could have literally had half of Kanor before fully settling, but I couldn't do that because half the people I was surrounded by were tribes I couldn't destroy immediately. We're gonna have to get that all fixed. I guess I'll turn up the volume of this of all that when it's actually fully loaded. It was just the music was really loud. It really is loud, especially with earphones. Hierarch class battleship. That I feel like that's the gnomes. No, look at that gnomish battleship. I could see a gnome making that. All right, now let's get this rolling. I'm definitely gonna stream more Elder Scrolls Online in the future. I'm having fun with it, and I think it's gonna be enjoyable. But now look at us. We kind of have a decent bit of land, but we have some problems, I think. Okay, no, not as much as I thought, but alright. A 622. It's kind of interesting. I mean, it would be funny to have the Evil Necromancer be called, Dustin, but Dustin has ruled for 120 months. Varina has given... I don't know who Varina is, but we could fix those stats with the defeating time itself, We need to have obtained the Grimoire of the Defiler, and our ruler has ascended to Lichdom. I don't know how to get either of those. Okay, I mean, I know how to do the Lichdom thing, but I don't know what the Grimoire of the Defiler is. We haven't even finished our estates. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's put that back down. I think I chose economic because I wasn't sure what to do, but let me see if our mission trees require us to have any specific. Let's see here. Barracks, training field, cavalry, forts. A mage tower. Hey, Deathrima, how you doing? Let's see. Alright. I'm just reading ahead to make sure that... to see what kind of mission tree is it. Legendary transmutation skill or have a court mage at the 5th level. God damn. Necronomics. I hope you're doing well, Death Remo. Dustin is renowned in necromancy. Yeah, we'll do this. We're gonna do this later, because we'll come to this when we figure out who we want to be our necromancer, our lichdom. Because yeah, this is definitely a lot. I can't go to war, but whoever's going to take it, I think it's going to be... Yeah, it's them. Severed ear. Oh, that's a lot of troops. Do we have... We're not even at full capacity with our army. But what should our second idea group be? That is the question. I think offensive might actually be the way to go. I kind of like quality, but that discipline, land force limit modifier, we're gonna have to go fast. I mean, quantity, because necromancy, just way more. But then again, like, doubling down on what's going to happen. But we're kind of behind on Miltech. Artillery combat ability, let's see. What about quality economic? Quantity. I never really take quantity. Regiment cost. National supply. You know what? Screw it. We'll take it. Seems basic, but we should be fine. Also... we outclass everyone around us in tech by quite a bit. Gonna let it... Alright. Now then, let's see here. I believe I gave them the mage organize... Wait, what? I thought I gave them mage organization of the state. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on a second. Thought I wanted to... Hold on. Nah, that's a problem. We gotta fix that. It's a good thing I have a save right before I switched over to Estville. Because I wanted to give them the mage estates, like, actual state, not guilds, because that's better for, like, for being, for being a mageocracy. Yes, please. Let me just make sure I know what I'm looking at. Alright, so they want me to grant reduced research regulations. So wait, why did I give them guilds and not state? Okay, let's do with the state. I know the national tax modifier is worse. Yes, state instead of guilds. State! There we go. Wait, hold on. Wait, could we have not... Oh, never mind. I don't need to worry about that. Okay, so then have them... reduce research regulations. Perfect. They want them to be a subject. I don't think that's good. Number of... Oh, yeah, we have loans. Oh, yeah, we have a lot of loans. I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll fix that. Let's go take one. Quantity or offensive? Quantity or offensive? Huh. I'm not unpausing because there might be some problem. There might be some problems. I don't have a Casus Belli on anyone, do I? Oh, no, I do? Kinda. Stalwart Band, and, see, how do I get more of them? Bellman at 15 has a mage tower. Advisor cost. Southgate has a fort building. Oh, this is gonna be... We're gonna need to... There's the other nobles and the Merchants Guild, yada yada. That one's always good. Patrons of the Arts, grant colonial charters. That'll work. This will just make things a little bit better. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take Indebted and use that to get rid of the 4%. Or never mind. I took one more loan out, but I got at least better loans. That's how loan distribution works. Pioneer Initiative. Cool. License Adventurers or Land of Adventurers? License Adventurers. Yeah, give me that tax modifier. Yeah, there we go! We got tax! We got money! We're making money now! Focus on this. You know, I'm kind of thinking, you know, usually it doesn't matter, you know, what your gender is, but I think it would be kind of neat if we have a Lich Queen. Alison Cena Pearton. The Lich Queen. Because it's always Lich Kings. Ooh, spooky old guy with, like, a long beard and cool wizards. But what if we got spooky old lady? Think about it. Alright, so... Possible advisors, leader devotion, land leader shock, production efficiency, policies, national tax, and discipline. Yeah, offensive would actually just be... Vlakith. I forget who Oh, wait, isn't she from... she's from, like, Baldur's Gate 3, right? Alright, you know, we'll just go with quantity for now. Lich Queen of the Githyanki. Ah, okay. We'll just go with quantity. It just seems better. I know that sounds basic, but it's just what we got. It's what we gotta do. Also, we have Reconquest claims. That's right. Alright, is there anything else we could do and start setting up? Oh yeah, we embrace Renaissance. I can literally just take you out now. Where is it? Where's the thing? Owned by, has a mage tower, development 15. 14. We have 14 development here. How much is for a mage tower? That's pretty pricey. Maybe I shouldn't have paid off those loans. You know, it's fun. What if we just... There we go. We're gonna have to get rid of that patriarch influence, or well, we'll deal with them once they take this. I'm surprised I don't have an anti-monstrous conquest on these fellas, or that evil. Oh yeah, I just realized diplomatic break. We should probably take that, and we can't take that away. You know, that's fine. Also, forgot to give the clergy something. Oh, you guys need a little more something. There you go. That should shut you up. Clergy, clergy, clergy. Enforce unity of faith. Expansionist zealotry. We don't need that yet. Religious diplomats, that's always nice. Oh, and clerical education. And... there we go, that's... better. So before anyone gets anything, you're gonna get stronger. I have no claims on you, so I'm gonna start fabricating a claim to just bring you down. We have a lot of killing we gotta do, you know? We got lots of conquering, lots of killing. I'm cool, I'm calm, collected, and focused. I'm not gonna freak out like I did last stream. I hope. And let's get moving. Alright, let me see. Dustin is renowned in necromancy. At least 2 provinces. Yeah, we're gonna wait to do this one. It's gonna take just a little while. We'll go through these. Chase him down! Oh, the deadlock. After days of arguments, negotiations, votes, and decisions, it all ends in deadlock. On one side sits Ardor, an old hand in the company and former professor from the Magisterium. He is well known amongst the veterans and seems to have the vote of many men like him, and many members who have served alongside him spread talk of the celebrations which were held after victories. His opponents vary in opinion, from those who simply find him too conservative to those who dislike his tendency to meddle and enter choleric tempers, while some of the older members of the company recall the rumors of the abuse of his substantial skill in enchantment. On the other side sits Verena, a relative newcomer to the company. She has nonetheless shown competence in leadership and strategy, while many of the more conservative members of the Iron Scepter remain ill at ease with her methods. Her ability cannot be denied. A necromancer with exceptional talent. Her actions on the field have led to more than one victory. She is ruthless to her enemies and holds a burning hatred of the orcs occupying the land, which is no penalty amongst the Iron Scepter. Her base is largely comprised of the young, the radical, and those truly seeking to break the chains that held magic back for so long. Had her mindset been allowed, they argue, perhaps the Green Tide would have failed. With a hush, the final vote raises. The voice calls for Verena. Her ideals will lead us to the new age. Wait, I don't get a choice in this. I just get Verena a 5/3/5. Will become you know what? There we go. Should I worry about aggressive expansion here? look at the development. Maybe? Maybe I should wait these, 16 days or something. Also, wait, what's her magic like? She's a renowned necromancer! Let's go! That's great. But now I've lost my, god tier general. I don't know, maybe I could safely make her, let's just make a save here. War Wizard. Oh, that's good. Verena has given her speech. Has ruled for at least 120 months. I don't think she has ruled for 120 months, game. I don't think she has. I'm gonna be real with you. What if she just, like, suddenly just died? Just like, oh. After the initial cheering is done, even most of those who have voted against her in the last round still respect her, Verena rises gracefully and takes her place at the center of the assembly. A hush falls over the crowd as the young woman begins to speak, her voice distant but full of conviction. My people, I have my thanks to give, but most of all, a promise. I swear on this day you have chosen the path of strength. Too long have our minds been shackled to the old world, shackled to ideas about how strength should be used and where strength should come from, about what is right and what is wrong. My people, I stand before you today to tell you that what is right is not merely surviving, but thriving. From the ashes of the old world shall rise a new order, one that I will build with your help. And soon we shall all reap the rewards of it. I pledge to you that before my time is done, this new nation shall be a nation of abundance. My people, from this day forth, know that no orc shall threaten us, no goblin take our children for their stew pot, no mother be driven from her home with only her clothes and her child, no soldier dying from the corrupt noble fleeing with his wealth, no farmer starving while the wealthy grow fat. Let us begin our great works and claim what is rightfully ours by our strength. Long live Verena. Very nice. Oh, now we have to wait for the 120 months. That's 10 years. She needs to live for 10 years. Crown of the Dam. Owner has been a lich. Any province produces Dame Steer. Yeah, we're gonna need all this. Also, open ruler magic system. She seems fine, so we're going... How do we... She must be legendary in this school. Okay. Does after renowned come legendary? I must know. We'll spend a bit more effort. We're not going to abandon our studies. We need her to be legendary. Okay, National Bank. With the establishment of the bank is given its reputation of seriousness and reliability. Is it allowed a government or... Okay. Focus on control of inflation, or focus on securing benefits. There we go. And, let's focus on... Just every little bit helps. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you go? Where are you going? Quit running. Well, they're not coming home anymore. That's their own damn fault. That's all. That's entirely on them. Oh, that's a. Alright, now we gotta start building our. We gotta start getting money to get our wizard tower. And you annoy me. What's next on the list? Wait, they just let him go? Like that? They just let him they let him go. Oh, we do have anti-monstrous cat. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's simply wonderful. Yeah, that we could just we could just kill him. Just kill him. Start consolidating. Like no one of importance is going to really care about what we do to the orcs, right? No one of that much significant importance will care. Yeah, give me more. I'm not gonna take an idea. I'm gonna get the tech first. Yeah, we got lots of killing to do. Can't take anything from Clouded Eye just yet. Sword Coven. It's with the Council League. So yeah, it's gonna take a couple of attempts. But I can't believe no... Can't believe, like, no... Oh! We already... I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna wait until I can consolidate more, orcish provinces, you know? Half-orc mercenaries... I don't know if it's a bad idea if we should, if I should hold off on this. As a modifier, Army of the Dead. Maybe we should create the Army of the Dead. That's probably what we should be doing. Alright, let's see here. Open ruler magic system. I'll gain a lot of magical infamy. I mean, I'm gonna need it by this. This will just give us 10 prestige. I pretty much get a free Casus Belli on these guys. Actually, yeah, holy shit, hold on. Yeah, Reconquest, just take that. I can literally, yeah. No, this is going to be great. Hold on. We've become a great power. Hell yeah. Where are we on the list? Ah, number 6. New Gansara. Let's see, they seem to be doing fine. Do not meddle with the states. Now I'm gonna sell Crown Land one more time. Okay, it's still not enough, but there we go. All of our loans paid off. You know, it's gonna feel good to be just, you know, I'm feeling villainous. Feeling magically villainous today. Let's do it. I don't know why you decided to go to... Who else could we rival? Frozen Maw? That's fine. They'll never be a real threat to us, especially if Gawain's like literally right there. Actual just stack wipe. Very nice. Wonderful. Beautiful. Good job. Ghouls emerging from the Trailwood, but aren't we... We're gonna be necromancers. Ghouls be good. Gabagool will be good. That's mine. You can't have it. Okay, you know what? I thought this was going to be way worse, but we're already making fantastic progress. Our Diplotech's going to be bad, but, like, it's Diplotech. It's, like, the least important of all the techs. Wait, when did I... Alright, you know what? Fine, I'll send... No, I'm just going to send it here. I'm just going to let it take time. Let someone else colonize and just take it from them. Oh, and... Which one do I... You know what? This one. And your ally isn't even coming in to save you. How sad is that? Invest more money into research. Yeah, I can do that. Just a single loan. It's just one loan. One loan never hurt anyone. One loan ain't hurt no one. Why is that so... Oh, you know what? Oh, okay. And I can't Alright, I'm starting to... Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Not gonna lie. Maybe we should slow down. But if we slow down, then... Okay, seriously though, why is there so much development in these two provinces, man? Why? What is wrong with you people? Why do you... And why is it... Why do you have so much here? Ah, great. Probably shouldn't have taken my focus off of, You know what? It's whatever. Actually, I just... No, wrong button. I'm thinking of a different game. Magic menu. I am beyond reproach. If I go to Undead Army, let me see all the modifiers. Make sure I know what I'm getting into. Human terror will be removed. I get +2 national unrest, but I get +10% morale of armies, morale of navies, national manpower modifier, recovery speed, infantry cost. The artillery combat ability goes down. Who cares? That's not going to be a problem for a long time. Monthly war exhaustion, recover army, mercenary manpower, movement speed gets hit, land fire damage and land shock, but a reinforcement cost takes. Okay, army drill gain, movement speed on and off ship. Does it not reduce? I'm surprised this doesn't reduce, like, the upkeep. Wait, hold on. Actually, wait a second. Undead... Okay, Undead Army 2. What does that do? Infantry cost. It just seems like, oh, we just get more troops. Well, I definitely need more mana point generation, so okay, maybe I bit off a little more than what I kind of went a little bit worse. It's improve 3. Like, why? There is way too much development already in these provinces. And I'm not gonna get rid of that for a long time. But a coalition might form. So you know what? I'm just gonna use this as an opportunity to take money from you. I'm gonna take like one province, no money, whatever. This needs a fort. Yeah, I'm gonna need money. You're all alone, which is, great. Do I need... Is there anything else I can do? Patrons in the Arts commercial advisories abroad. You have free enterprise. That should keep you happy and satisfied. How long until we get... Because, yeah. I wasn't paying attention to how much development those provinces held. Okay, let's see. Wait. Oh, new wanderers are dying. That makes me sad. Could I... Maybe a vassal. Maybe getting someone as a vassal wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. If they survive, I could probably ally them and then try to vassalize them. Alright, for now, I need to make sure you don't get too powerful. Sorry, but you're my biggest threat right now. Oh, shit. Go help him out. Follow their army. Wherever it goes, follow. Dreadful accusations. Jealous tongues. Why are they... Colonial discovery. Our colonists assemble upon a amazing discovery. It is a real delicacy back in Kanor. A major trading house is important. Yeah, we'll take the Diplo. Oh no, I should have taken the admin. I'm stupid. I should have just... whatever. My brain was thinking, oh yeah, we're behind on... admin tech. I mean, Diplo tech. Look, if you guys wanna... Nice. If they wanna sit out there in the wild or whatever... Okay, wait, they're just making more troops. Where the fuck are you assholes going? They like the AI just randomly runs off like, hey, just stay where you are. You see, don't ever be like the AI. This is annoying, and it makes people want to genuinely kill you more. And that's the last thing you want people to be feeling like. Don't give them reason to have murderous intent. Anyway, I want all your money. Give me some war reps. Hey, you know what? I could border Blade Breaker. How about that? It's a good thing those are mercenaries, I'm not gonna lie. That's supposed to be... Okay, what the fuck? Why is that so damn... What is wrong? How did this get developed, improved 2 times? No, whatever. I'll just attack you and then go up this way. Let's see. Yeah, it's a lot of rebels, but... Okay, now we can just... Now we should probably sit back? Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, but... I own their core provinces. Let me take a look. Ah. Never mind. Oh, we don't have any manpower. That's strange. Ooh, I can vassalize you? Hmm. I don't own any of your core provinces, so you know what? We'll work on that. I think we'll have a most wonderful relationship. Also, yeah, no wait, they have cores. Look, bada bing, bada boom. That's a decent little chunk of development. Also, let's just... Let me see, where... Nope. Okay, who's next? Or, no, I gotta sit down. I gotta actually wait a minute. Proclaim, guarantee. This will be over. I'll get them as a vassal, and we'll be a-okay. And develop. Hey, how long? Okay, yeah, like I said, 20 to 30 years. We'll have a pretty good spot. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be spending money. You know, no, screw it. We need a mage tower here. Right, it's mage tower. Also, yeah, we gotta watch out for the, yeah, there's gonna be a lot. But at least, how goes the, inbreeding? 'Tis the only thing I know about this game. Hi there, Wigs Incorporated. Everyone in chat has a purple name, so it's so hard to read at a glance. I don't think there's inbreeding in this one. This isn't CK3. We're going to be liches, and we're going to be an evil lich queen named Verana Esker. You know what? Actually, I should start building something. How you doing? Well, welcome in. We're trying to get ourselves a nice little vassal over here. Once we get a vassal, we could easily get some... Oh, yeah, this is a mod called Anbennar. It's for EU4. No, maybe I should take you out of the army. That might increase your, You know, that'll increase your chances of not dying immediately. Okay, wait. Blood Gorges are gonna pop out here. Yeah, we're in some serious manpower debt. Also, yeah, wait. I think I remember you. I was playing Pokemon last time, and don't worry, I'll get back to Pokemon. It's just very much. I've been in like a thing, you know. I was in an Elder Scrolls mood. There's also been, you know, Wi-Fi issues, but we'll get back to that. Not sure about this week, but we'll see. This Saturday, though, I'm not going to be able to stream for a whole week starting this Saturday because I'll be on a trip, a family trip, out of state. God, I didn't realize how much debt I was in manpower. Ah. I know that I appreciate it. I just know like you came here from the Pokemon stuff, I think. We're trying to form a nation called the Black Damps, I just realized something. I misspelled it in the name. Anyway, the Black Demense. Basically, think, the evil land of evil. That's how I would describe it. Imagine, like, Sauron kind of evil. Maybe we don't have to be evil, but I want to be evil. I want to be the evil necromancer and take over the world. Magic supremacy and all that good jazz. Oh! New Wanderers. Oh, I can get a vassal out of them. Here we go. That's perfect. Yeah, get them, make them a vassal, and just have them hold on to the territory and core it for me. I'm more willing to spend Diplo than, Also, I like these little guys. Alright, where are you? We need to recover. I'm not gonna change my army to the undead until I have these two vassals, because I don't know what's gonna happen to my diplomatic reputation once I gain that much magical infamy. Oh, manpower, nice. You see, it's way easier to just... It's way easier to just refill your armies with undead than people, because, well, there's more dead people than alive people, let's be real. Especially when we have like quantity, once we have a quantity in undead. But it was a good point. Double the vassals. Alright, alright. Once we get this done, I think... Okay, yeah, no, we need a fort here. What does this give? Oh, it gives me some manpower. I need an army of 40,000, manpower level at least 90. Alright. Can we... Okay, I don't even have the money. Let's see. Yeah, let him come in. Oh, that's, The family's left behind. We can ease the tax burden. Just a little bit. Excuse me. Wait a minute. You know, I don't need to convert them because I know we're gonna because of this mission right here, I know we're just gonna straight up murk them all. How do you have... Oh, perfect. Vicious mockery. Perfect. You are now mine. Your soul is mine. They have no idea what they have just signed their soul away. I'm not kidding. You know, we need more. Let's see here. Who are you? It's just gonna be easier to kill you in a war. Heathen tendencies. Oh, you know, hold on, I got something for you. It's the economic... Oh, I cannot offer because they have loans and... Okay. When I play, like... I used to when I first played like Skyrim back when I had it on like the Xbox when I was like 14 or whatever. Like people always say like they go for the stealth archer build. I kind of like I did do I did use archery, but I didn't go full on stealth. I literally was wearing like heavy dwarven armor because I'm like bigger number means better, which is why the bow and arrow felt so good because it's like it has two. Okay, what's this? Dwarven cartels. Stealth archer, nah, big sword. Nowadays, I like magic. I've kind of detoxified myself from archery build. I literally tried using a bow and arrow in Skyrim recently, and I'm just like, this just doesn't feel right. I kind of like blasting people with magic. As a kid, when I wanted to play, like, D&D or whatever, I mean, I couldn't play D&D, or, like, I was struggling to. I liked archery. I wanted to be an archer. Now I feel like a mage. Alright, in the Steward's Hold, there has been prominent dwarven cartel rising, seeking fortune and working together with many groups of dwarves to improve their influence in the area. This has led to them being more influential than before. They have been able to supply the area with new quality goods. This has undoubtedly benefited our trade, but in return for their continued services, they demand some privileges. These privileges worry our own merchant class, however, who claim that they will be outcompeted if we let this. And some minus prestige. Their competence shall be rewarded. We like dwarves. There we go. National manpower modifier? Hell yeah. Also, look at that. We're making the big bucks. We's making the big bucks. Also, I'm sorry, if you're a fan of orcs and goblins, I'm sorry to say this, but they're not gonna make it out alive. I have to apologize. They are not going to make it. Why do you have so many friends? Let me see here. Does all this land have to be held by, or a non-tributary? Perfect. So I can feed my little vassal. There. Look, I'm sorry to say this. If you like orcs, this mission is called Resistance is Futile, where we are literally going to purge them. It's just how it is. I'm just a messenger here. The game is gonna do it. I have to do it for the mission tree. The lore requires them to be massacred. Also, this is gross. There we go. Alright, anything to give me money. Manpower level of 50. Rot Cleaver is at war with... And what will this give me? In. That's fine. We'll do it later. Let's see. Anyway, how is your? Oh, we got a long ways to go. Let's see. Unregulated research. Throughout your magical studies, you notice more and more that you could learn and get things done. Yeah, anything to increase our magic prowess. We need to become legendary, because if we become legendary, we can become a lich, an immortal lich queen. We become a Lich Queen, and then we replace our armies with the dead. I just got a notification on my phone saying, "Hey, that just says, hey, we think you would enjoy this streamer." Like, bitch, I am literally streaming right now. You know that I'm streaming right now. Why? What are you, just, okay. We're not going to war yet because we have to calm down. We need our points. We need to save our mana points. Save up our manpower. Oh yeah, we totally forgot to read this because I need to read these ideas. Sanctum for Outlaw Magisters. With the outbreak of the Green Tide, vast swaths of land across Ascan have been ruined. Were it not for the selfless acts of the brave Magisters in defiance of the Magisterium, the Green Tide would have surely overcome all of Kaenor. Estil itself has been established by the outlawed Magisters, and is with open arms that we accept any and all magic users who wish to join our realm. Minus 10% advisor cost, which means we don't have to pay them as much, and possible advisors +2. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on. I can pay... What am I on about? Just, I can pay for better... Yeah, no, why am I being like this? Hold on. Okay, you're two. You know, I'll leave you there. Yeah, I could just pay for better dudes. Oh, native uprising. Gotta go handle that. How much points? 39. What natives? You know, what? What native what orcs were there? You know, there were no orcs in Granval. There were no orcs in Granval, and there never will be. Also, I just realized... Okay, yeah, now we're out of manpower. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. There we go. The gallant... I'm curious... The gallant friends, with, like, their symbol and all that, my brain immediately thinks of, like, the Super Friends or whatever. I think that's what they were called, the Super Friends. Spare no expense. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, the Super Friends? Or it's something like, you know, with the... We promote on merit. Yeah, we promote on merit. Also, they're just peasants. They go down with ease. What we do in the shadows? Oh, there are vampires here. Yeah, I'm sure that... Oh, I totally forgot about you. Hold on. There we go. And now we get strong duchies. Boom. Beautiful. What are we looking at in terms of tech? Can't attack you because you have way too many friends. Who's like the weakest person I can attack? Oh, wait, that's perfect. Hold on a second. That's how I'm gonna get to you, because that's a bit too many folks, even for me. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, wait a second, hold on. Now that we have all of our vassals that we need... Well, these are all the people... Wait, how many people... Can I vassalize anyone else? Hold on. Hold on. Offer vassalization. You know, we don't need any more. We're fine. We'll get more later. Anyway, magic ruler, necromancy. I can do life drain, and then the life force of our air consort will be traded in exchange for points. We can use that to keep her alive longer. Anyway, it's time for Undead Army 1. Whether it be recently deceased or dedicated charnel houses, a powerful necromancer can raise a vast army of undead servants capable of defeating and consuming any army on the battlefield. I think it's time we upgrade to the undead. Welcome in, my zombie hordes! I just, you know, I gotta maybe that laugh isn't my best. I know it's not my best. But, like, I got some people in the house right now. I am now denounced in terms of magic. We now have the undead military. We take a lot more fire damage and shock damage. Oh no, we do less damage overall. We have less movement speed and less manpower in mercenary groups, and drill gain modifier by 75% and +2 national unrest. But look at this. More morale, more manpower, infantry cost -50%, land force limit +150%, land attrition -75%, manpower recovery speed, reinforcement costs. You see, people don't gotta join the army anymore. We just take your body when you die. Rise of the Witch King. Oh, wait, I became a Witch King. Don't you mean queen? Or, she could call herself a king. Slay King. Verena has made herself known as a powerful practitioner of magic, and one unbound by the shackles of old law and regulations, or as the Abbot Coaster sycophants call it, a Witch King. The international community sees Verena as a powerful mad leader of a pariah state and an outcast among the diplomatic circles of the world. But who cares? A lion does not concern itself with the opinions of sheep. Oh no, not the fucking lion meme, no. No, not the damn lion. The lion does not concern themselves with student debt. Well, you know what? No one was gonna like us anyway. It's best to get that out of the way now. You know what I'm saying? But best to let them know. Like, yeah, it's not gonna be pretty for you. How much longer till I can kill you? Oh! Oh, good lord, that is quite the force limit. And with quantity ideas, if we had... Oh, wait, we make it over 1,000 manpower a month! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Also, wait! 123! Oh, is this what the ornaments feel like? Is this what it's like, the Skeletal Knights? Oh, that's so good. That's so cool. Okay, hear me out. So we are going to be like, why quantity? That seems basic bitch for a necromancer. Look, I never do quantity. And here, think about it with starting out. We're starting out with necromancy. We're just trying to raise as many as we can. Later on, we are gonna upgrade them, make them stronger. We're going to give them the power they need to conquer all. Also, let me just... I need to make sure I don't have to deal with revolts. Offers help with magical studies? Why, yes, we'll accept your help. I am now a lich. That's like, oh, that's just, ooh, I feel so good. Like, I have a shiver up my spine. Like, oh my. No, we're gonna have to have you guys, like, why, what is this? What is this feeling? I feel so strange and tingly and... Alright, hold on, let's look at our... We still have better discipline, though. Like, these are some slightly disciplined zombies. I feel so. Oh my. Is this? I'm not going on a power trip. You are. I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna go on a power trip. Undead recruits for battle. Rise, but hide these pop-ups from now on, or rise. Wait, the army of the dead does not kill, it recruits. A recent battle has fielded more undead soldiers to join our unholy ranks. Rise! Rise! Get off my capital, you bitch! You can run, but you cannot hide from me. Oh yeah, that's right, we're slower because we're zombies. Where are you running? Lack of demand for amber. Stewards hold that they produce amber, but lately have been forced to sell the products for reduced prices due to temporary whims of the fashion. Wait, do we have amber? Wait, well, hold on. I kind of find that funny. It's just, we become like Lich Kings or whatever. We don't sell any amber. What are you on about? Is it gems? Yeah, you know, it doesn't matter. Not yet. I don't... As a barracuda training field when it's fine. Yeah, no, I won't do this yet. We have to save our points. Tech before mission. Anyway, it's like we're in a war right now, and we're like conquering people. We're like, you know, conquering people, raising them. They're like, my liege, the demand for drapiers has gone down. And it's just like, motherfucker. You know what? Alright, yeah, just hide that. And it's just like, motherfucker, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Prices have gone... Prices have gone down. There you go, Counts League. Counts League. You see, I want to try to get as many of these orc provinces as I can in one go, you know? Really do a lot of, this. How many green orc... We have 92 development for green orc provinces. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is the okay, I realize the problem with a fucking undead army. We can't get... We are slow as hell. Look at that. Look how fast... Wait, why are they moving so fast? What do you mean? What? Alright, now you're just cheating. You went from here to here in 3 days. That's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that one there. Sorry to say. But now you're just being stupid. Now you're just actually cheating. Like, right in front of my eyes. I can tell when the AI cheats, and that's that cheat right there. Fucker. Guess we just need to raise more undead. Hold on. I'm not losing that battle. I'm not taking that. I ain't gonna take that lion down. It's like, we can't be that slow. It's like there's... I know we're slow, but we're not that slow. That is literally just impossible. Like, that is impossible, the speed at which they are actually moving. Like, physically impossible for them to be moving that fast. Without some form of cheating going on. Shut up. Just shut up. I do not care about this mission. It also wastes 300 admin points. Why would I spend 300 admin points when I can just spend Diplo points to do the same thing? Like, why do you want me to spend so many points? Alright. Have a nice day at work. Unsafe experiments. Oh well. I'm a Witch King. Oh, we got so... It's gonna take so long to get anywhere. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the... no, I should have. It's fine. This is definitely the right decision, because, like... What? Come on! Alright, that's... Alright, now you're pissing me off. There's no way we're that slow. Like, no... They're way too fast. Like... That's too fast. Like... Like, that's actually just... You're cheating. I cannot... Like, I know we're slow, but no army should be that fast. Like, fuck off. You're moving between multiple provinces in a matter of, like, 2 days. Like, how are you doing that? How do you get from here to here in 4 days when... Not even when I had a human army, I couldn't fucking do that. Like, that's actually just... That's, like, there's literally no other explanation besides cheats. I don't know any spells that fucking do that. Fine, I bet there's a spell. Let me see here. There's probably some spell somewhere. Abjuration. Actually, wait, hold on. Menu... Movement speed. Okay, scrying war combatants. That's probably what they're doing. Not local defensiveness. I need... But why is that so expensive, man? I have to do it because they're literally moving too fast. They're literally moving faster than any player could move. I'm not even joking. Like, you physically cannot move this fast as the player. You literally can't. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna start spouting some awful shit. If I lose all this progress because they're moving that fast. You know what, I'm just gonna siege all this out. Former inhabitants return home. Cool, cool. You want to be like that. You want to be like that. You want to run away instead of fighting like a man. You want to be a little bitch and run. Well, you're paying for it. You're not gonna fight me? That's fine. Idiots. Fucking orcs, ugly ass evil creatures. Y'all deserve the slaughter that's coming to you. Y'all are running away instead of fighting. Though you are like you're the worst orcs I've ever witnessed. Actual cowards, the lot of you. Stand and die! Alright, now let's kill them. Radical reforms. Oh, nice. Here we go. Radical reforms is great. Not taking ideas though. It's just bad right now. Tech is always more important. You see, now they understand their position in all this. Y'all thought you were clever trying to run from me, but I'm sorry to say this, but yeah, you have nowhere else to go. You literally have nowhere left to run. And this is your punishment for literally dragging this out. You knew you were going to lose, deep down and in the end. Alright, what do we take here? Mission of protection, commercial mission, internal mission, external mission, mission to civilize, balanced mission, manpower recovery speed. Nah, we could, we're not taking mission to civilize. Settle. We don't need colonists after this. So, balanced mission has no longer any drawbacks at peace and no longer decreases maximum absolutism. Huh. Maybe I should take that. Mission of protection means more fort defense, prestige per development from missionaries. Oh, that reminds me. Let me look at this. Did we get any defensiveness stuff? External mission. We could triple down, but I think we're more than fine with that. Oh yeah, I'll take balanced mission just so I can take expansionist zealotry and have no drawbacks whatsoever. Also, yo, we have a lot of money. Hold on a second. Where's the fort? Right there. Grant export license. Sure. That's mine. Give me the war reps. I'll take that from you as well. And your alliance. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll take one of these. Yeah, well, we'll be fine. We'll make it all back. Not the military, though. The military power, though, is what we definitely need. Oh yeah, that's right, that mission. I forgot. Oh well. Worrisome. Oh no. What are we ever going to do? Oh, I just realized how big Bone Carver is. Eesh. These little guys in there. Alright, you know what? How about this? Just gonna send my little dudes down there. And I'm taking you out of the coalition just right now. No one's joining. You thought you were smart trying to do that, but, I'm sorry, but it's just... That kinda just... You know, you probably could have lived a little bit longer if you hadn't started that coalition. As soon as I saw that, I realized I had to do it. There's no need. We already own the city. Oh yeah, and I still need to take this, but it's gonna be a few years before I can conquer that. Man, they're spawning these guys out pretty quickly. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, I just realized I can start actually, hold on. Can I afford that army, though? Maintenance? You know what? I think I can. The only thing that's holding me back now is merely mana points. The Sack of Beast Grave. Spend money for more professionalism. Nah. Literally so much of this could have been avoided if y'all didn't start a coalition. It's crazy, really. Give me your money. And this is like cheap. Why is this so cheap? Relatively. Oh, you know what I just realized? What would have been better than economic? Administrative. Oh my god, the core creation cost. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, yeah, that's on me. Yeah, that one's on me. Yeah, they left the coalition because they They realize they ain't gonna be able to do anything. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, I totally forgot about this. South Casanor gets Essel Town until the end of the game. We may just need a place to call home, away from the prying eyes of the Magisterium. A place to gather and study, to do magic unbound by follies of magisterial law. Estville, meaning Eastern Tower, shall serve as the home of our magisters in exile, as we are a symbol of a newfound nation. Yeah, we have a fort building. Yeah, I shouldn't have, it's just... Man, this stuff cheap. Alright, but I definitely need to focus on admin. Yeah, that's a lot of peasants. You know, take her out of the army. That's a bit spooky. Do we even need these mercenaries anymore? Yeah, we'll keep them around. You know, have these guys just considered making undead armies to fight me? I bet they would be able, I bet they could do it if they just gotta embrace the magic. Oh, you should probably, yeah, send someone here. It appears I am benevolent, liberty-desired subjects. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh! The Gathering Canric's text. Despite her rule being firmly established, Verena still worries for the future of Estel. Mages are erratic by nature and prone to squabbles, but perhaps if Estel was ruled by a soul leader, that could guide it indefinitely. Also, yeah, you need to... But this is so good, though. Go away. Wait, hold on. Merchant's Guild, Her studies are slowed. Spend more money. We are going to be wiping our asses with money at this point. Yeah, who has your cores? Smallfellows does. Oh, I could use this opportunity to kill Marhold. You know, I'll wait till... We need to start building some churches. Get more of that tax. Alright. Southgate Fortification. Southgate once stood as the center of the vast the vast white walls, but since even before the green tide it had fallen into disrepair. But now its gates shall be repaired again, but the keep at the gate shall be black in mourning, and a greater fortification and garrison established to ensure the defense of Estville. The white walls, Black Empire. Now, oh my god, that is so... Oh my god. Oh, 90% manpower modifier. Ooh, ooh, that one might be a heavy ask. Ambitious plan. Kaenric the Defiler, acolyte of the Sorcerer King and architect of the White Pestilence. While the name might strike fear or anger into some, for Varina, it held neither. A certain amount of healthy respect, of course, but in truth, she would love to have met the man in his time. Instead, she has settled to read his work, copied by the furtive hands of acolytes and posiers who wish to emulate him, or keep his knowledge in circulation. Pages and documents written by the man have survived in secret places, but while the collection of the hold in her hands now is great, perhaps greater than any before, they are not enough. Key texts are missing, and the only place in the world which might rest is in the original copy of Kaenric's biography, the Grimoire of the Defiler, in the hands of Order Aldressia, who defeated Kaenric so long ago. The only way forward is to take what they have locked away. It shall be done. Order Aldressia, where are... Wait a second. I know where they are. We can't reach them. Oh, no. The questions of agents. While Order Aldressia is but a shadow of its renowned past, relegated to being a ceremonial bodyguard of the Emperor of Anbennar, directly attacking the Order is still out of the question. So the only other reasonable solution is to take it by stealth. To take by stealth what cannot be taken by force. To that end, Varina considers her options carefully. A single professional thief could get the job done, but would be expensive. Some of the locals of the Order's territory may be bribable, and that would be cheap. But how effective could they really be? Another possibility is to use not one professional, but a band of them. Such a group would almost certainly be able to finish the job, but would be much more expensive. Of course, Varina could always put her trust in her magical skills. Only the best of the best will do. 1,000 crowns! You must be out of your goddamn mind. Let's hire a true professional. A master thief. I am not paying... Okay, I could have paid off the debt, but I am not paying 1,000 crowns for that. Are you crazy? Also, hold on. There we go. That should help us with our... We need more manpower? Let's see here. Yeah, give us some more. We need to reach 90%. What is our... Army of the Dead over... Oh, ooh, that's right. A complete... Ooh, national unrest. That's going to be a problem. We're definitely going to need to get this tolerance of the true faith up by quite a bit. Orcish migratory clans relocate. Very good. Not our problem anymore. A weigh-in. With the choice made, the agent must come up with a plan to get through the front door of the castle monastery. It was made more difficult by the fact the Order Aldressia is designed, by its very nature, to be paranoid of upstart mages attempting to just what Varina is. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to save this, just so we can get this right. Every armor has a weak point, however. The most straightforward solution would be to try and breach Arca Aldressia by night. If successful, perhaps no one would even know we were there at all. A less parsimonious action might be to simply bribe the custodian in charge of the vault. A small fortune for the man would make him forget any vows he had, especially if we are vague about why exactly we want to get in. The Order has become infamous for corruption, but even they go only so far. Where stealth and bribery may fail, guile may win over. Estel is a legitimate state, after all, and such states often send out diplomatic missions. Most diplomat doubles as spies, and everyone does anyway. Delegations sent under the guise of official business could easily be left to their own devices for a few hours. Also, let me look at this. Yeah. I don't think sneak in at night. I don't... Look, I don't think our diplomats are gonna be really... well liked. I don't know how to tell you. I do not know how to tell you this, but no one likes us. The vault. The vault is no mere room for storage. Instead, it's a complex of individual cells and storage areas meant to contain a mixture of magical items. Both the rare and highly dangerous individual cells can themselves be a complex. Okay, they can be a complex, and Verena's agents find themselves faced a labyrinthian maze made all the more dangerous by various traps. The only way forward is through the traps. Several solutions offer themselves, but only 3 allow for speed. Setting off the traps from a safe vantage point might do, but could be very loud and potentially fatal. Disabling or moving through safely must be an option, or else the Order could not check on their charges and at the first glance. There are many artifacts, magical in nature, that could be very well disabled, or at least nullify the traps. No system is perfect. They can find a way through. Perhaps we can use one of the other stored items to get rid of the traps. Yeah, get rid of the traps. In our grasp, the final lock is as mundane as it could be. Complex but mundane. Near silence fills the otherwise empty vault as closed hands carefully manipulate tumblers until, with a soft click, the lock releases. Inside the box, so carefully warded and protected, is a plain-looking leather journal. Was this it? The infamous grimoire of the Defiler? To the eyes of the agents, it would be as indiscernible from any other tome. But no, this was it. Now they simply needed to extract the item they were hired to, hopefully without being found out. It is ours, and with it, knowledge. The event, the thief within the vaults happened in 7 days increase. Special... Oh. So we just had to do that the whole time. I didn't have to spend it on any... Oh, wow. I did not have to spend that much money. My bad. Oh, wait! We're legendary now. Oh, but I don't have 300 points. Ah. This allows your ruler to live an average of 90 years if they are not made a general. Oh, no. I've made them a general. Oh, shit. That's... Okay, I fucked up. She's gonna die in, like, 10 years tops. That's a shame. We're They want to be our vassal? Nah. Oh, that's right. Marhold has more of them. Well, once we get enough manpower, we're just gonna get a bunch of claims and it'll be fine. And now, we simply wait. We just have to wait for the, wait, do we not have it? I mean, we're legendary now, but where's the grimoire? I would like to know where that grimoire is. Did I misread something, or did he not make it out? Did he die? If he died without making it out, oh, that's gonna be a bit of a pain. I know, we'll just... People laugh at our army. They're laughing at our undead forces? How dare they? Look, once we get the grimoire, we'll become a lich. Former inhabitants returning home. Yeah, guys, you see, it can't be that. You see, we can't be that bad if we're like a witch king. If people are returning back to, if they're returning home here, it's clearly not bad enough for them to. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid of me. Okay, I know when we're gonna get 90%, it's like it's literally just gonna be basically when, you have way too many friends there, that's annoying. So if I just, oh wait, I can just attack you, oh, okay, you know what? That's fine. We'll just attack you, take their stuff, and then leave it for now. I do regret making her a general. It's not gonna be that bad on our manpower. Okay, there might be a little bit too many guys on this province. Oh, good government policies. One, stability, government reform, progress, or money. Free stab. Free stab, good. Free stab, almost always the best option. We accept half orcs, but we don't accept actual orcs. Manpower recovery speed. Good. Good. They're gonna try to like coalition me, but they're not going to win. I promise you, you're not gonna make it. Also, you holding out, it's just like, it's noble, but it's dumb. I promise you, if you just give up now, it'll be way less painful. You know, just to save on points, we almost at 90%. Yeah. I like how it's funny how our mercenaries are also undead. It's not like we actually use humans. Like, all of our mercenaries are just zombies. You want to be my friend? I'm sorry. As much like. It feels strange, like... I think you'd make a better vassal. How hard would it be to, Oh, wait, we have this done. Culture in Lower Caste... Okay, capital of the Empire. Despite the ravages of the Green Tide in time, the stone city of Castanoth remains the greatest prize of the Ascani city. Sitting on the prosperous River Allen, it is logical choice for the administrative capital of any would-be empire. Culture in Low... And now the White Walls Black Empire. With the first step, our claims have been staked. We have announced to the world our intentions, and have made it clear that the White Walls belong to our empire alone. Now that's more like it. Alright, Cecil, though, where the fuck is our grimoire? Do we... What, where exactly is our grimoire? I've been looking for that. Well, that's not too good that they can all see us now, but Whatever. Also, might as well get this over with. Resistance is futile. The Iron Scepter, and by extension Essel, were both founded on the same principle, the retaking of Ascani lands from the Orcish invaders. Why, then, do we tolerate them living in our borders? The time has come to cleanse out the land of orcs. That's a lot of orcs. Oh my. Oh, an army of the dead. During the Green Tide, our mages were an unwelcome but critical part of the fight. Others looked away from our tactics of raising both friend and foe from the dead to even the odds against the orcish threat. But none could deny that we did what we had to do, and that, without us, Khorne would have never gotten close to Kasnov to slay the orc Korgus Dukinson. With the massacres of the Korgus Dukinson's people complete, our policy of waste not should take effect. And after all, there is now plenty of material to work with to form the basis of our army. After all the orcs were ever good for was fighting. Development at least 20, trading field, workshop. Has a barracks and training field. Or trading field. The only person who could rival us currently is Gawed. If you say so, game. Let's see. We're gonna get a lot of aggressive expansion. I don't like it. We already do, but it's gonna be worse. Also, where the hell is our grimoire? Why do we not have it yet? I can rebuild the Khaenorian Citadel, and then after this we have to... Where is it? Why is it not here? It's been like 2 years. I'm looking this up. What? Oh, what is it? What was the book called again? Just the mission tree and trying to conquer as much as I can. Turning into the Black Demense. Wait a second. I think I actually... Wait. I think I have the, I already have the Grimoire. I just needed Ascend into Lichdom. That's right. Oh, I'm stupid. Just need to Ascend to Lichdom, and then we'll be done. I thought, I'm like, I would have sworn I would have had, like, a modifier. Also, they're gonna need to just develop this province up a bit. Raven March, they wanna be my ally. Look, man, you don't get it, do you? It's like I need to I need to conquer your land. I'm gonna have to. I can also use this as an opportunity. What if I could just go down here and make Marahold give my vassal back all of their territory? Yep, I can do that. I'm gonna need more manpower. I'm gonna need more military power. How do we... It's not like that other mod where you can press a button and you spend some points to get more. It's painful. Okay. All provinces by this have at least 15,000. Wait for that truce to be over. City of the Dead. South Castanor's 20 development. Autonomy lower than 1%. Has... Or they no longer exist. Ooh, this is gonna be good. I made a good choice with this being, like, my capital. The end goal is the end goal of the Black Demense. Conquer as much as possible, be evil, do my mission tree. Be evil, do crime, you know, that kind of stuff. Evil, just be evil. Alright, so how much would it cost to get you to just... Yeah, that's perfectly doable. I don't know where his armies are, but, good luck. Maybe I should find an ally. Would Karuvia be a good one? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, they like me, I guess. Why do you like me? But I need to find, like, an evil ally. You know. I should probably kill their army. Because it'll be running amok. Alright, let's see here. Negotiate with the Casanov patricians. Casanov lies under the influence of the patricians, a quasi-mercantile, quasi-noble ruling class of the ancient Casanova origin, known for being the de facto rulers of the city, living in its most prominent places and towers. It is said that no ruler of Casanov can control a city without the express consent of the patricians, who have immense influence and sway, even in the wake of the Green Tide. Patricians have reached out to Varina, finally deeming her worthy of their attention. Years of economic political standoff between the patricians, who have made Casanov their playground, and the nominal rulers of the city, has in the end benefited no one. The patricians now wish for a more mutually beneficial, so to speak, relationship between the crown and their members. Much like the privileged relationship they held with their feudal Castellary. Be warned, the patricians are unlikely to extend this offer of negotiations to the crown ever again. Sever ties to them, and you will also sever ties with the legacy of Casanova. Okay, I could just get rid of them. Remove their... that doesn't... Okay, that seems like it says for now. Like they can come back, so I guess... Fine. Welcome back to the court. And they've replaced the merchants. Great. I forgot about that. Let's see. Can we... There we go. Trade steering and caravan power, you like that? Let's see. Can we get anything that doesn't... That's not too bad. Full monopoly of Castanov goods. What does this mean? No. Monthly autonomy. Goods produced... And I'll take that. I think that's good enough. Just a little bit of a... Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit of corruption. Wait, Castanor. Let me look. Areas. No. Regions. Okay, yeah, these two. Okay, yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. And that's all they're gonna get. That's all they're gonna get in terms of, privileges. I should probably build another army. Yeah, let's build more. We need more armies. Cool. That's done. Yeah, what's our... My god. Actually, this is actually just silly. It's over. It's like, we literally can just overwhelm them with bodies. Oh, here it is. I think we can finally become a Witch King. Here we go. Magical project, Lichdom. The path to Lichdom is a dark and unholy one. One that only the most desperate or power-hungry spellcasters take. Not for the love of their magical craft, but for the chance to live forever. If successful, the dark supplicant becomes a lich, an immortal undead spellcaster that retains its intelligence and personality, with the opportunity and skill and all the time of the world to master their forms of magic. We will put all the focus on magic, and artificery will be forbidden. It is time to become a lich. Ah! There we go. Beautiful. Is there gonna be like an event? Did anything happen? Hold on. Oh, it's a project. Ah. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't. This is why you need to. This is why reading is important, folks. Pursuit of Lichdom. You have the book. Give it here. I must have it. Wizard King Zamarzu. The pursuit of such dark majesty is hard and fraught one. Such as a quest requires immense knowledge, and one must first begin by discovering how properly motivated wizard might ascend to the first place. Hire some adventurers to find what I need. Use the state resource that I'll research it myself. Hire some adventurers. Lichdom Project. Crafting the phylactery. Here lies Gradolf, found a box, wasn't looking, got lichpox. The epitaph of deceased adventurer Gradolf Flixus. With the discovery of the dark knowledge required to achieve lichdom, it is revealed that the very foundation of such dark gifts lies within a phylactery. A phylactery is some form of container which stores a lich's soul, typically something small and easy to transport or hide. For if the phylactery is destroyed, then the lich will perish with it. The first step of any lich is to craft such a wondrous item. An ornate jewel box or an amulet capable of containing a small object. Or an ornate jewel-encrusted box. You know what? Let's go with the jewel-encrusted box. Declining power of the nobility. Cool. All will bow before me, eventually. So there's no need to worry. 4 more inhabitants returning home. Great. Lich brought engraving the phylactery. The life so short, the craft so long in learning. Alontius Hammergraft, High Balgarsmith. A phylactery must be engraved with the enormous amounts of magical notation in order to hold the would-be lich's spirit and allow them to cast spells upon it. Scribe the dark spells onto tiny magical scrolls to put inside. Craft an unholy rune on the interior walls and fill them with liquefied damesteer. Coat the inside of the chanted... Okay, let's see. Carve unholy runes on the interior walls and fill them with liquefied damesteer. Yes. Dwarven minority disperses. No, dwarves. Please stay, dwarves. I like dwarves. Sorry, can't leave yet. Okay, you know, I can make this quicker. Alright, give me... Okay, you know, fine. You got off easy. Because everyone was whining and complaining. It's just like, there's this... They're like, yeah. Yeah, this is too much. I assure you guys, you're fine. Yeah, this mercenary company is kind of at its end. We won't forget their kindness and usefulness. Maybe not kindness, just usefulness. They got paid. Our heir tragically died. Who are you? Abinland. Nah. And our ruler is a powerful mage. Let's go. And our heir is a powerful mage. Alright, what's the next step? All these need to be at development 1, autonomy lower than 1%. Okay, I do want to, like, you know, have colonialism spawn, but I guess I could work on a couple. Actually, it's quite cheap, so 20. Look at that. That is so cheap. Oh, they need lower autonomy. That's what I gotta wait for. Adventurers fight hags. Well, it's a start. Our professionalism. Okay. Should probably go to war, but I want to at least get my, Alright, fine. Wait, what? People can... I can join a coalition against you? That's funny, but I'm not gonna do it. That's, even I'm not gonna be that asshole. I'll conquer more in a minute. I just really, really need this. So we'll sit down for a year, try to handle our rebels. You know, just save up, get the points. 10. Someone has Tech 9 already? Oh, you, because you're not going anywhere. You're just a free city. Called a lodge of necromancers. Eh. How long until I can... Oh, I can already annex you. It's not too shabby. Oh, yeah, I need to, You have something. You have something that. It's not subject nation. All these provinces as well. But I don't have the points. But you know what I can do? I'll go for a reconquest. You're allied to these two fellas. You know, we'll go down this way. I can see how to get from here to here. Reconquest of... yeah, we'll go with Listfield. Yeah, I should definitely give these guys generals. Proposal of the clergy. Tell them to have 1 mercenaries. Could you stop running? Why do you why would they give you access? What the fuck? You know, fuck it. If they're they're gonna be annoying and just run away like that. I'm gonna conquer most of their land then. How about that? Actually defend your territory. They're going to get there. That's 3 days. I don't know how they're moving. Do orcs just run faster? Are they just like speedy? Like, do they have a movement, like an army movement bonus? Is that what they have? Because there's like no army on the planet I've never seen anyone move from here to between provinces. Oh wait, I have seen it. The command. But this just confirms that the AI is just outright cheating. Because they can't... No one can move that fast. I didn't have... Like, my army as humans did not move that fast. Like, that's actually upsetting and annoying. Stop moving. Like, stop moving so fast. Like, your speed shouldn't even be remotely that quick. Also, everyone, stop giving them military access, assholes. This is why I should have gone defensive. I need to put up more forts and just make it just a pain in the ass to siege. This is why I should have gone defensive instead of... Unironically, if I just literally put up, like, armies, like, at every entry point they have... Like, it would actually stop them. Like, what am I supposed to say to this? Lichdom Project. Enhance the phylactery. The soul is the most volatile and fragile thing. The threat of a body. Most of them move on to the next life. Most. Famous monster hunter Dr. Reginald Sylvecht. Arguably, the most important and delicate step in the path of Lichdom is the lengthy process of enchanting the phylactery to become a suitable home for the immortal ruler's soul, turning it into a beacon of their dark essence that calls more strongly than the allure of the afterlife. The mind, after all, may not want to move on, but the blind and dumb soul has fewer qualms, and so we must safely entrap this for eternity. Oh, you trapped yourself between two forts, man. Well, they trapped themselves back there. They may run, but eventually they'll get cornered and they'll get caught and killed. The transformation potion. The soul doesn't move on. While normally they're harmless, sure. They'll make a lot of noise, eat a few cats, maybe try to take revenge on their killer. But all you really need to do is make them realize they're dead and resolve whatever's holding them in the place. Famous monster hunter Dr. Reginald Sylvecht. The transformation potion is essentially an extraordinary toxic magical potion that must instantly kill the spellcaster upon imbibing. If they linger for even a moment, the transformation will fail, and the drinker will perish without attaining wisdom. It has a wide variety of difficult ingredients, but needs a primary catalyst of poisons. Which one do you aim for? 4 roots of queen. 10 blooms of fade-touched hemlock. Hey, oh my god. My AI ally is dumb. Take this! Why do I have to do that for you? No, you're gonna give me all your money. I'm not sitting by with just like, I didn't want to come in here as, like, that was just simply put a courtesy. Just, you know, I didn't want to make things... That was a simple courtesy. You did not take it, so this is your consequence. I was trying to be nice, but, like, it's too late now, bucko. The only people who really care are just, like, over here, and that's it. Also, how many of my... Oh, hey... You don't. Alright, what if I just give the new Wanderers some of this stuff? still, it's still not enough for you? Fine, I'll just... Yeah, I didn't want to have to, like, kill your whole army, but you kinda left me no choice. Scientific instruments, cool. Come on, man, you're like police. It says I have 82% war score on them, and then it's just like, whatever. Oh, I totally forgot to siege those out. Our Destiny volunteers. We appreciate the offer, but nah. Alright, you can't be that serious, man. Like, 2 reasons. And now you get it. Took you long enough. Perfect. I don't get what your problem was, but I had to do it. Counting house, development at 20. Workshop. Colonialism has not been discovered yet. Lichdom Project, Potion Regions. The one that scares me, the ones that scare me are those who choose to become what they are. There's no reasoning with that kind of insanity. Famous monster hunter Dr. Reginald Silvek. Transformation potion is no simple potion. In fact, requires another deadly catalyst. 1 tinker of Wyvern's blood. This potion is just gonna outright kill me. And we like it that way. Alright, how bad's the... I think we'll be fine. Alright, that's... Okay, that's just... What the fuck, man? 14 times? That's... Really? I have never... Wow. They're just trying to be they're just trying to make it a pain in the ass to do anything. Well, it's a good thing I have the anti-monstrous conquest. Cass's Bella, I'm not taking it all. I don't care what you say. The northern walls, and then this. Religion, the culture is a Dressian. Oh yeah, we gotta get on that immediately, because that's gonna be a long while, and I mean... It's gonna be a while to, like, convert most of these provinces to, education of the state, education of the people, idea cost, missionaries, education of the court. We'll do education of the people. Really double down on the idea cost, because that's, Yeah, we're gonna need more armies. Also, I'm definitely gonna start building forts in, like, lots of places. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start building forts and slow down the opposition. Mages buying land. Okay. So, if I do manage to take it all... Yeah, I get a coalition, but it's of no one that really matters. Like, do the Orcish nations really matter? I'm gonna start heading into their territory, just so I can start invite halfling peoples from neighbors? Of course! No reason not to. The more the merrier. And when they die, we could add their bodies to the army. Now that this one is relatively easy to do. Damn them. Poor uniforms. Wait, why do zombies care about poor uniforms? Rigorous research. Academic and profits can be made by abusing positions of great influence can stand in the way of creating a good environment for research. However, still scientists are largely above this, focusing on genuine intellectual achievements above titles and financial contributions. The lack of corruption in society allows us to explore and invest without the need of selfish interests. take that. Well, I have not defeated their armies yet, so that's gonna be... Yeah, they're leaving a coalition because they know they literally cannot stop me. Sure, just get it out of the way. It's gonna be a minute before I get... or even beat their armies. And our tech cost is going up and up and up. This sucks. We don't have mill access. Damn, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot to read these. Throughout the lands Kanor, magic is seen as a force that acts behind closed doors, in secret. That is not so for Esthil. This is an arcane dawn for the world, when all they practice magic freely without fear of repercussion. And then now we got Esthil Academy of Magic. The Esthili Academy of Magic is the foremost magical education institution in all of Escan. While there are those elsewhere who pretend to compete with our title, such as the Nucerxians, and all known that only the most elite of candidates are accepted and graduated from Esthil. I can't find his, like, armies, so I literally can't... Oh, there they are. It's kind of strange how he can wait in those provinces, but I'm not allowed military access. You can only run so far. We're gonna need forts just everywhere. Places where they're just like, they're gonna want to try to run, but they literally can't. They just simply will no longer be allowed to go anywhere. No, you know exactly what I want. Like I said, it's gonna be a minute. Yeah, so there's gonna be a wall here. Definitely a wall here and here. Just lots of, not walls, forts. I mean, because I'm looking at the big old wall here. Once the forts are like just everywhere, they're no longer gonna be like, whoops, we're gonna run around you. Nope, they're gonna be forced to fight me. Can I make another army? I can make way more armies. It's just there's some rebels going about, so they might just kill some of the army. Oh, we found them. Yeah, hold them still. They're running into frozen maw. Yeah, this is they're so going into the mines once we kill them. We could sit here and wait. Look how much manpower we make a month. It's just... This may look bad, but it's not. We're at a point where just... Also, I definitely need to take the core creation cost one next. That's just a fact. See, I need to pay for a level 5. Okay, 4. Actually, you know what? All power cost. He's better. Wow, colonialism hasn't spawned in yet. Just gonna get this to 20. There we go. The Stitch works. Capital of Uran is renamed to the Stitch Works. Gets Stitch Works until the end of the game. Okay, let's see here. While necromancy traditionally evolves the animation to cease, some experimental necromancers with the state's blessing and aid wish to create Stitchworks, a place where flesh is reshaped to more usual forms before being animated. The Stitchworks. Alright, let's see. Okay, wait, what do we gotta do next? Have the proms have a workshop produces one of them must your workshop produces gold, have a mage tower, 30 development, and 70,000 gold. Well, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be easy enough. This whole lich thing is taking a while. Trust your neighbor, huh? Although citizens are encouraged to show trust and good faith in their exchanges, the reality is many nations is that it's a risk people cannot afford to take. This, however, is not the case for Estel. We have successfully stamped out corruption on so many levels in society. People not only trust officials to do their jobs without the extra help of a bribe, but they also trust each other more in general exchanges. Damn, that's crazy. I even though we have the Castador patricians. Alright, this right here is getting way out of hand. There we go. Reparations through slavery. Copper I mean, it would make sense for us to put him into slavery, but 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 slaves are not more than copper. So yeah, this is wrong. Look, if they're gonna be slaves, we're gonna enslave their bodies in the afterlife. That's how it's gonna be, okay? I can't go to war with you yet. I gotta at least have these start coring. Maybe former inhabitants returned home to, like, Westgate. It'll do that. See, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Aldressian. Very nice. New Shire. You know what? Sure, we'll take you in. Improve relations. Yeah, you're gonna be a nice little vassal for us. Oh, and you have plenty of cores for me. Plenty. That's wonderful. Oh, yeah. Oh, prospering times. What's the province? In the woods. I need more admin. Wait, what's the age? Embrace Renaissance. Okay. I feel like Age of Unraveling is where we're gonna have... Yeah, how are we gonna deal with Coronite? I just remembered. Lichdom, potion vessel. The vessel must be as dark and as cursed as the patch of Lichdom itself, as Lichdom itself, so no ordinary glass bottle will do. Necromantic tactics. Common inquisitorial training guide on Lichdom and its accompanying sign. Once the transformation potions are complete, it must be transferred into the special container specifically made for the purpose of the Lichdom. Such a container must be a dark and accursed, and created for only the vilest means of material. Rip out the heart of an innocent or find a unicorn and bring me its horn. Rip out the heart of an innocent or bring me a unicorn? Unicorn. You are one province minor with no cores. I'm sorry. It literally would just be easier to eat you up. Also, hold on, we need... Yeah, that should ease the burden. I saw that was a problem. I realized that was probably making coring a lot harder. Again, I'll just give it to the Counts League and then just annex them. Lichdom, dark ritual preparation. A man's home in his castle, and a Lich ritual's chamber, it is his home. It should be decorated as such. Lich King Zamarazu. Zamarzu. Trying to not say Zamasu from the fucking Dragon Ball. As every good mage knows, preparation is half the battle. The dark ritual of lichdom is a dangerous undertaking, and the ritual chamber must be prepared accordingly, with several overlapping magical circles, enchanting ornaments, and an appropriately ornate pedestal on which to place the phylactery. My God, we lost all of our points. This is ridiculous. This is getting a little out of hand. Okay, here we go. Lichdom, Dark Ritual, Cleansing. It is both ironic and sad you liches come so close to enlightenment before they throw it all away on the dark altar of earthly immortality. Zayu the Unnamed, Halesi Guru. Once all preparations are complete, the supplicant must then cleanse their body and soul of all burdens of worldly flesh, and often requires years of voluntary deprivation to evoke a state of near death and mindlessness. Ruler undergoes dark cleansing for 3 years. Unless Varina Eskers dies before then, diplomatic reputation, chance of an heir, diplomatic relation. Begin the cleansing. We kind of have to just sit down now because we have no points for anything. And there's no colonialism, so I can't develop that. The savages. Alright, so... Why do I need so... They want me that they want what? Oh my God! I should have never taken fucking economic ideas. This was a mistake. Everything costs so much admin points, and all of our missions are like, you need 200 admin points, bro. What the fuck? Why do we need to spend so much admin? Do you want us to conquer or not? Like, stop it! Like that's dog shit. That's like, stop it! Why must, like, your mission, like, no, stop it. That's such a dog shit thing. We need you to spend hundreds of admin points after conquering tons of provinces that cost tons of admin points. Like, you better give us why? What 200 admin? And, like, stop, like, what is the point of spending so much admin? What are we doing that's costing so much admin? So stupid, stop it. Just fucking stop. No. I almost want to cheat in admin points at this point because it feels so stupid. Why, my God. I heard, like, this nation's supposed to be, like, a very much a conquest-heavy nation, and then it's just like, no, it's not. With how many points we're spending, it's not. It seems more like a playing tall nation. Good thing I have these forts here so they can't really escape me anymore. Alright, what's this promise though? Cattle? You know what? Yeah. There we go. That's better. It's cattle in a certain way. Oh god, that's awful. Now we're embracing the evil. Yeah, I'm just gonna give, like, all of this to my vassal. No one's discovered how to do colonialism yet. That's weird. Wait, zombies? Like, we have a zombie army. Why is that a problem for us? Okay, you know what? Fine. Just generous quest rewards. What's it gonna be like? 17? Guys, stop developing your goddamn provinces. That's too much. Let's see. Bellman's already at 20. Okay, that's for way later. Yeah, centralization effort. Make that go faster. No, fine. I'll come and conquer you later. And you are going to hold all of this for me. Oh dear. Alright, let's see here. Northern Walls. With the conquest of the Northern Wall, we have secured our country's borders against the ever-growing threats of the West and North, the foul Northern Orcs and the squabbling forces of Old Kanor. And this one's gonna take a good bit of time. Now we just need to conquer those. Bodies for the mines, I see. I guess... Huh. Well, hold on. Let's bring our armies over... Our armies around so they can nationalistic enthusiasm. Nice. And so let's bring them down. They're all starting to form a coalition. That's okay. They're not gonna be a threat in the end. See, there you go. They caught him. Oh yeah, the aggressive expansion. I completely forgot about the whole vassalization thing. I'll handle that in a minute. Well, you know, I'll just influence the nation. It's gonna take a little bit. Influence the nation. There we go. It's gonna take me... That's a long time. Oh yeah, it's because of you. Oh no. A coalition. We're gonna be fine in the end. There's not really gonna be an actual issue here. Barracks, marketplace, or stock exchange. Needs a barracks. This also needs a barracks and like a marketplace or whatever. Now, you give me... Very nice. Lich Dumb Project. Consumption. So long have I waited for this moment. No matter the consequences, no matter the pain, I will not falter. Archmagus Geranoff. Last words. When the time is ready, the supplicant must stand inside their ritual chamber, next to the phylactery, and drink the transformation potion. If they don't drink it fast enough, or they don't die immediately, the body and soul will fail to separate fully, and the Lich-to-be will die permanently. So long as our preparations have been thorough, we have nothing to fear. Oh boy, maybe I should have chosen the most expensive things. This is gonna be painful if all that was for nothing. Ascension to Lichdom. It is done. Morgarax, the first Lich. The pain is truly terrible. The poison restores your bones, and the ritual tears your spirit from its earthly vessel. Every inch of your body feels as though it's burning, freezing, and evaporating all at once. But finally, the pain fades, and you are still standing. The next few days are quiet ones, spent assessing your new existence alone in your chambers. Your new body looks much like your old one, though you no longer feel the pangs of hunger or thirst, nor any other distracting mortal urge. Your flesh already hangs loosely from your bones due to the emaciation of your long cleansing. Given enough time, it'll eventually slow away and leave you only your polished skeleton behind. You will be a perfect being in body as well as mind and soul. Look upon me. I am perfect. Verena becomes long-lived. For as long as the phylactery persists, so too will the Lich. The laws of the natural world have been defiled. Certain beings residing beyond the material planes may not take kindly on this. I gain Lich Ruler until my death, and I will keep the Mage Estate at full power and will not have an Artificer Estate. I am perfection. Also, Tactical Genius, Land Leader Maneuver. They gain long live, but I don't see it. Defeating time. It is said that when the wheel need not be reinvented, and indeed, with Senrak's text, we see his own experience with lichdom, as well as his collected memoirs of other notable liches, such as the Lich King Zamarzu, and even Morgarex the First. It is quite humbling, really, that even with all the power and vast evil needed to achieve lichdom, that our predecessors all kept journals of their initial days and lamentations. What's important, however, are the regiments and rituals that use to make the most of their first few years as masters of undeath. All that land, 646. That's some ballin' points. Now, we need our Lich to have been alive for 120 years. We also need Dame Steer. I kind of wish this technology cost would have been, like, reduced or whatever. Like, that would be nice. But we did it! We're a Lich now! We're the third greatest power. We've done it! We're a Lich! What else is there to say? Okay, so we are a benevolent one, though. I wonder, what people think of us. It's probably fine. It's just, oh my god. I don't have the money, though, to afford bigger armies. I think every time the inhabitants return home, it just converts it to our culture. I need to read that more. Alright, okay. Okay, I was gonna say, Marhold, you should give up, but, you have not. The southern walls. With the regions under our control, we now have full control of the southern wall, stretching from Lake Silvermere to Sethil. The steward of this, as in times past, shall be at the Ardent Keep, ever watchful of the east. We've done it. We've consolidated ourselves pretty damn well. Now then, let's get that noble integration policy. Our coalition's not going to get that much bigger unless we go, like, crazy on the expansion. Alright, I know how to get you to like me. Military leader left, I see. There we go. Advanced economic ideas, okay. Sanctioned necromancy. The Magisterium foolishly all but banned necromancy, one of the most powerful schools of magic. It is only fitting that we should sanction its uses as the other schools of magic are treated. For a loyal necromancer can bring many boons to our nation. Besides free manual labor, the necromancer themselves would remain loyal to the one cause that permits them. Minus corruption, and oh, look at that. Now we make now we're gonna start making a lot more money. I just need something to push you over the edge. What can I do? Give you subsidies? There we go. That should do it. It's, like, so close, man. Also, yeah, we're just gonna sit back. Oh, yeah, we totally forgot. Where is it? Yeah, I have it. Alright, it's just time to annex you. Oh, our diplomatic reputation is so bad. That's... Oh, this is going to take forever. Jesus. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on a second. I'll give it back later. That's just... What? Oh, no. That's bad. We can't annex anyone because of our Diplo reputation. Well, I'm sorry to say this, man, but, it's... Why? They literally like me, though. So fucking stupid. That is so fucking bad. That is terrible. The hell, like, what the hell, man? Like, really? Really? So I shouldn't have gotten them as vassals, but like this would be so costly to core. Noble elopes with vampire? That's funny. That's just... I'm not happy with that. Alright, so this is gonna need a courthouse or a town hall building, a rampart, have a... Wait, hold on. Court... That's a temple. Ramparts. Okay, that's gonna be... They say people don't like liches, but, like, look at us. We got 3 vassals. Well, they hopefully, the mod developers actually thought of this and actually give us a means of annexing vassals, because if they want us to conquer a lot of land, do they seriously expect us to tank that administrative power, to tank the admin costs, when half of our fucking missions are costing us hundreds of administrative points? Like, that's definitely, hopefully they actually thought that through. Because otherwise, that's going to cause a lot. I'm gonna be really mad. Just really mad, because, I literally just gonna have to, like, oh my god. Like, I do not have the admin power for this bullshit. Also, what? Come on, man. It's 10 years, no colonialism. Someone's have had to figure it out by now. I'll probably find a way. I don't even... No, we'll just finish our idea groups and then we'll focus on tech. Because there'll be nothing stopping us for a while. There we go. And we're going to have to deal with massive coalitions a lot, so we're just going to have to be building up these big old armies. I know where you're going to pop out. Who's that? Oh my god, why are they popping out of this territory? For fuck's sake. Well, I wanted them to be put in my own territory, not this. $20, 4, and 3. Okay, there we go. This is gonna be such a pain in the ass to deal with. There has to be a way around this. Gonna have... I complete... just... that's... well, I hate it. That's a bit annoying. But you know, this is probably a good place to end it for now. But I appreciate everyone for being here. I'm thinking about possibly this Friday, maybe starting a stream earlier and having it way longer, just since I'll be gone for like a full week. So, but before anyone goes, we're gonna raid out. Say hi. Why don't we go and raid Sane? She's doing she's just chatting right now, but you know, why don't we tell her hi? You know, see how she's doing. And thank you for being here. Y'all have been wonderful. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Our shadow is so cute. I